Well, welcome to news.
This is the police. The AMS is working on a sexual violence prevention policy that will allow survivors of sexual assault to report instances to the Society. Pending an investigation, the Society may then decide to ban respondents from the Nest or from AMS clubs.
On January 30th, after 7 hours of debate, Vancouver City Council endorsed recent TransLink report of bringing rapid transit to Ubyssey. After weeks of advocacy from the AMS and Ubyssey leading up to the meeting, this came as a victory for them. However, a quick reminder, this is just the first step in a very, very long process of potentially seeing a SkyTrain going to campus.
Welcome to Science. This month in Science, our sports editor Lucy Fox wrote a story about Isaac Newton's apple trees at Triumph. The apple trees live in the little roundabout in front of Triumph. They got them in the 1970s, and they stand there now as a symbol for scientific curiosity and discovery. We also covered a story that looks at the way that seagulls change the angle of their elbow joints to fly better in different conditions, and it has implications for drone design, which is kind of cool.
Oh, Marina, I don't want to film month in review. Can Angela just do it again, please? I'm so tired.
Officer Fun, reporting for duty.
Officer, no, please. Please don't make me do this.
You are legally sanctioned to make this opening fun.
Welcome to culture. January was a long month, but thankfully that means that it was packed to the brim with brand new arts and culture exhibits on campus, both at the Hatch and at the Belkin. Plus, there was a brand new Ubyssey theater production called Lion in the Streets. Lion in the Streets claims to be a safe space where dangerous things can happen, and the play dwells on the themes of child murder, infidelity, and domestic violence. Not for the faint of heart. In other news, the Chan family donated $40 million to the Vancouver Art Gallery to create their new building, which will be called the Chan Centre for Visual Arts, not to be confused with the Chan Centre for Performing Arts. We hope that those two spaces will have collaboration in the future, and we'll just have to keep our eye out and see what happens.
Welcome to sports.
Mid-month, the Ubyssey rugby team took home the Whiteman boot in the annual rivalry series against UVic. They defeated UVic 28-23 at Gerald McGavin in their home side of the game to win the game 73-49 on aggregate.
January means one thing: Winter Classic. This year, UBC lost heartbreakingly in overtime to the Calgary Dinos 3-2.
Faith, hope, surrender. Now that I'm back from Turtlenecks Anonymous, welcome to Features. This month in Features, we got off to a raucous start. Sports editor Lucy Fox did a deep dive into the data-driven winning strategy of the UBC men's volleyball team and Coach Carrie McDonald, who started it all. We also published a piece written by me on how the university is pursuing an international strategy and leading the way for other universities to expand the nature of diplomacy.
Alfred E. Newman, the mischief you get up to is truly mad. This is Blog and Opinion. In Opinion, we published an editorial about Ontario Premier Doug Ford's tampering with student fees, which labels student media, such as newspapers, a non-essential service which can be opted out of. We here at the Ubyssey think that's not cool because you need to have a student paper to report on those issues that many other publications don't have the resources, time, or even care to. And in Blog, we tried to jump on the meme train that all the people of the world are jumping on, just labeled a bunch of things, UBC and me, and hopefully we created some sort of successful meme. If not, that's totally fair if you didn't like it. I don't even know if I do. I did.